Und zwar starten wir dann einfach mal The Complex. Angefixt durch die super tolle Tex-Murphy-Reihe bin ich halt wieder so ein bisschen wie bei Phantasmagoria 1 und 2 und Co. Zurück, oder Urban Runner, ne? Zurück wieder zu den FMV-Games, habe ich gerade so ein bisschen Leidenschaft wieder gefunden. Und das ist ein relativ aktueller Titel, ein sehr aktueller Titel. Und ich werde auch ein paar andere dann sukzessive mir zu Gemüte führen. Und zwar, mal gucken, Settings, fangen wir mal an. Das gibt's Untertitel, ich bin mal gespannt. Es gibt deutsche Untertitel, na, immerhin. So, da müssen wir mal noch die Lautstärke, glaube ich, ein bisschen justieren. So, Untertitel sind an. Display-Mode rahmenlos, das machen wir mal Vollbild und wir gehen mal hier in der Auflösung ein bisschen tiefer. Nicht, dass es jetzt nicht funktionieren würde, aber pausieren aus, Datenschutz. Na, jetzt bin ich aber mal gespannt, was steht denn da? Oh, da geht ein Fenster auf. You need to enable JavaScript. So geht's schon los mit dem Datenschutz. Unity 3D. Na, immerhin, also so eine Option findest du selten. So, okay. So, Auflösungsänderung, Linkjunctionung. Ich glaube, ich werde gar nicht großartig jetzt was erzählen zu dem Spiel. Wer das vielleicht vorab schon lesen will, braucht einfach bei Steam unter The Complex mal gucken, was dort als Spielbeschreibung da ist. Wir starten einfach ein neues Spiel und gucken mal und lasst uns mal mitnehmen. So, Wales Interactive präsentiert. Und ich trinke einen Schluck.
Okay, so I've done a full body cleanse on both of them. Space is sterile.
Did you get blood samples for Kensington's research project?
Mm-hmm.
Nice work, Dr. Wakefield.
So another drone?
Yeah, they dropped nerve agent on their apartment block. A woman was coming home from the shops. The boy was playing with a soccer ball.
What, you mean a football?
Hi, I'm Amy.
Könnte man meinen wahrscheinlich. Mal gucken.
Hallo.
Pleasure to meet you, Dalo.
Are you gonna hurt me?
Unbeschwert ernst. Ernst.
Listen.
Das ist ein
Let me do my
interaktiver
work
Film.
and you'll live. Understand? Reese, I need to administer atropine.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to restock the vials.
Supply tent now!
Warum flackert das so? Spiel.
It's okay. Tell him, it's okay. Atropine injections worked on everyone I treated in Syria.
Warum flackert das so? Das ist nicht normal. Warte mal.
Alright.
Warum flackerst du so?
What's your name?
Oder ist das so?
Dima, we're not safe here. The Supreme Leader ordered this tech.
Das ist ja
We're here to
Techno,
help
ist
you.
das.
He's trying to kill us. Both of us will stand against him. Oh, tell me.
Sorry für das Geflacker, ich weiß nicht, was los ist.
Ruin my life.
Realistisch. Betrifft aber nur das Video.
It's
Jetzt,
very serious. You're in the best possible hands, I promise.
Honesty. It's very nice to hear it for once.
ist das gewollt?
Thank you.
Ich hoffe mal.
I need to save my baby.
Na toll. Schwanger. Ich weiß nicht, ob das gewollt ist.
The supply tent's been depleted.
Ganz kleinen Moment mal. Ich weiß nicht, ob das gewollt ist. Ich geh mal kurz in die native Auflösung. Über. Kleinen Moment. Und dann gucken wir
There's only
mal.
one vial left.
Das ist nicht gewollt. Das ist Spiel. Auch Spiel. Macht doch nicht so einen Quatsch. Oder wir nehmen mal hier rahmenlos. Nicht, dass es da irgendwie ein Geflacker gibt aufgrund Video und nicht richtige FPS-Zahl oder so. Frag einen Fuchs.
What are you gonna do?
Make a decision.
Rette Dima, rette Dalo. Oh Gott, den Jungen oder die Frau mit... Oh,
Talo, give me your arm. Talo, please. You have to trust me, okay? This will save your life.
na toll. Tolle Wurst. Toll.
Reese, how do I save them? Reese? Reese?
Wo ist Ries? Okay, und das Flackern geht auf meine Kappe. Fünf Jahre später. Okay, das ist wahrscheinlich dann eine traumatische Situation, die wir jetzt erlebt haben. Aber wo ist
We
Reese?
stand on the precipice of history. I'm Dr. Amy Tennant, and I'm here on behalf of the visionary Natalie Kensington to inform you how your investments have made that possible. Firstly, we've been using your billions for the greater good.
Warte mal.
The Kensington
Drücken es. Aha, wie unsere Entscheidungen sich auswirken. Beziehungsstatus. Ehrlichkeit, Mut, Neugierde, Intelligenz, Empfindlichkeit. Mhm. So, der Tod. Ach so, die sind jetzt tot. Ja, jetzt sind sie natürlich beide tot. Theoretisch würde nur sie durchkommen, ne? Na, schauen wir mal.
Corporation's relationship with Kindar has flourished since the resolution of its civil war. Our teams have been working on development projects with some of the country's top scientists. Natalie has even developed an internship program for some of the country's brightest young minds. In fact, some of our Kindarian interns are here with us today.
Die sind total...
Is Kindar still a totalitarian state? Human rights violations and all that shit?
Agieren.
Kindar is at peace, but your concern is understandable. May I continue my presentation?
I'm just saying, it's bad PR for us to associate with Kensington if she's dealing with a dictator.
Well, as you've seen, that's simply not the case.
Why is there so much research happening out there? It's a fucking waste of our money and resources.
Kindar is a former British colony, and we're all here trying to help it recover. Seems like good philanthropic PR to me.
And it's a tax haven.
Go on.
Sind voll interessiert, die Leute, wie sie dabei sind, ja, bei der Präsentation. Ich glaube, die ist krank.
Now, the real reason you're here. The Kensington Complex. Our impenetrable HQ of laboratories built bespoke to Natalie's specifications by the world-renowned Parker Kaplani. Deep within the complex is Security Lab Alpha, a womb of scientific advancement.
Warum telefoniert die ganze
There,
Zeit?
we have something remarkable in development. I'm sure all of your news feeds have told you that Gordon Grosvenor's expedition to Mars is becoming a reality. Yes, the first person to set foot on Mars will be British if we can hurdle this final obstacle together.
Rough night. Don't do drugs, Kay?
We can't fit a hospital on a 10-ton Mars lander. How do we get around this? Nanocells. Stem cells interwoven with nanotech. Once inside a host, they migrate to the site of injury. There, they regrow bone and generate extra blood to help catalyze the healing process. Tiny magic bullets.
Ich glaube, das geht nach hinten los.
What's your problem?
This is, of course, just a mock-up. The real nanocells are still in development and securely back at the complex, but once they're ready, we can begin regulated human trials. Having treated victims of chemical attacks all over the world, I know that nanocells could be miracle tech.
Wieder Schule.
Amy, you're needed urgently.
Hang on. I have some serious concerns about this.
Likewise. Before my employer invests any more capital, she wants some answers.
Amy, it really can't wait. We need to get you to the car now. It's an emergency.
I have to go, but please stay and enjoy the wonderful hospitality. Let's go, Emily.
We need to get you on the scene immediately.
The scene? What happened?
It's already gone viral.
I'm ruling out food poisoning.
She has other alarming symptoms, we've been told. Naturally, everyone's crying terrorism.
A suicide bomber with a malfunctioning bioweapon?
We need to get her to the complex.
Okay, why is this our problem?
Because she's one of our interns.
Thank God you're here. This is beyond our remit.
Excellent quarantine work. I'll examine her back at the complex.
And we were waiting on your word before moving her. A single-person drone or ground ambulance.
The drone will get her there faster.
But it's more dangerous. If it crashes, then whatever's inside her, it gets out into the public.
It won't crash, it's Kensington tech. Use the drone, Amy.
Ich nehme den Rettungswagen. Der sieht zuverlässiger aus.
Ground. I want eyes on her.
This is a mistake.
Trust me, I've dealt with this type of madness before.
Das ist ein neues Labor, so keimig, wie es da oben auf dem Dach aussieht. Das sieht doch schon gebraucht aus hier. Und ist der Krankenwagen schon da?
Keep yourselves busy. Stay sweet.
Buddies of our renegade.
Well, the prospect of losing a friend in a strange country, I can empathise with that. Today we need all your field experience, Amy.
Time to roll back the years.
You can say that again.
You've got to be kidding me.
Nah.
It's been a while, Dr. Wakefield. You got here fast.
Well, there weren't any blood-vomiting ladies on my tube line. Reese Wakefield. Hug.
Let's walk and talk.
So, which legend fed the media that anthrax rumour?
I need to take this.
Was it her? So, do we have a name yet?
Claire Mahek, she's one of us.
Inside job.
Now, she must be acting alone. Why else would she take the tube?
Well, Uber doesn't offer a getaway car service yet, so... Look, if we considered the hysteria might actually be valid.
What, terrorism? I highly doubt it.
perceptive as ever.
Hey, Amy, look. I promise I didn't know you still worked here. If I did, I would have...
Stayed away? Yeah, I'm sure.
Look.
Why are you skydiving? Or bungee jumping, or whatever it is that you were up to?
Because I'm passing through London. I checked my Twitter feed this morning, saw something I could help with. Plus, Kensington wants my expertise again.
Well, she already has my expertise.
I'm not disputing that, nor am I apologising for the skydiving. Guy's got to live.
Vielleicht hätte er sie nicht einfach sitzen lassen sollen, ne?
Your decisions. Okay, thank you.
You didn't want to run this by me?
2 lifesavers are better than 1.
Reese Wakefield is a deserter.
I know he's let us down in the past, but people change. Emily did due diligence too. Come on.
Hey, guys, can I just, have 5 minutes? Just need to use the gents.
Bestimmt was reinziehen. Folge Reese.
Can we go, please?
Nat, I'm gonna use the toilet as well.
There are toilets down there. Amy!
Hat die einen schottischen Akzent? Der zieht sich doch bestimmt was rein, so verschwitzt wie er ist.
Gender fluid toilets, new policy.
Oh, doch nicht. War das gut oder schlecht, dass wir ihm gefolgt sind? Zumindest scheint er ein bisschen überfordert mit der Situation.
You should see the other guy.
Security Lab Alpha.
Nat, is this my tech?
Yes.
But how? I mean, nothing leaves or enters the lab without us knowing about it.
Emily and I will get to the bottom of that. You just get the nanocells, otherwise our life's work's gone.
All of the nanocells are inside of her?
It was a master batch. No duplicates were made. Good luck.
Aha. Sie hat also das Original.
Oh my God, you guys are serious about your fashion.
Yeah, no more frumpy hazmat suits.
Pressure suits?
You'll see.
All right.
Ach komm, wir ziehen uns so um. Haben wir früher bestimmt auch gemacht. Muss er jetzt einen schwarzen Balken rausholen? Nee, bestimmt nicht.
Better change in facilities than in the Congo, eh?
Yeah. And Kindar.
Mach es nicht. Wobei, das hätte die Beziehung nach oben getrieben, oder? Warte mal kurz. 57%. Okay.
We're going into space.
Vacuum conditions active.
Something like that.
Echo!
This vacuum acts as the last line of defense to prevent microbes from escaping the lab. The lack of air makes it sterile as hell.
Well, that's great on a microscopic level, but it could do with some physical...
Wow.
barriers. How long have you worked here again?
"4 years last Wednesday." Yeah, it's been that long.
Just thinking about some of the stuff we saw.
I saw a whole other year's worth after you left.
And it wasn't just skydiving. I needed a reset. Try new things.
Learn anything that could help us today?
Hope not.
Stell dir mal vor, du stehst dann genau dazwischen und wirst zerquetscht, weil der Bewegungsmelder nicht richtig reagiert.
So the meditation's new.
So's the spying.
Touché.
Vacuum conditions inactive.
Dr. Thomas Malkin, Dr. Everly North. This is Dr. Reese Wakefield. He'll be assisting us today.
Cool ponytail.
Let me take you to her.
Feels like we're at the centre of those dolls that go inside each other.
Matryoshka dolls.
Yeah. Russian, aren't they? So what's your story then, Malkin?
I've wanted to assist Dr. Tennant since I saw a talk at the Plains Summit about the extracellular matrix and lattice in stem cells.
Holy shit. It's attacking the bone structure.
We've never seen anything like it.
I have a sample of her blood under the microscope.
Guys, this is my tech. The nanocells are inside her. But they're unfinished. There's no off switch, so they're just coursing through her body, producing excess bone and blood.
But how could she have contracted them?
From a spillage, maybe.
They barely survive for 2 minutes once they're exposed to air, and she didn't have the authorization to access them. Someone's put them in her. No, leave it in, Claire, you need it.
It feels fucking weird.
You a terrorist?
It'd be a terrible one if I was. I did this for Mina.
What's Mina?
Terrorist organisation.
Oh, you stop that, please.
Look, how many times have we seen a lone wolf release pathogens into the air?
Nanocells aren't airborne. They can only be transferred via blood-to-blood contact. Answer call.
Bioterrorism suspect named as Claire Mahek, a Kindarian intern at Kensington.
TV off. Tell me you can retrieve her nanocells.
Not directly. We'd need to extract a large blood sample to keep them active. From there, I'll use that as a roadmap to recreate the master batch.
Seems simple enough. She has plenty of blood to spare.
Not exactly. Her new bone matter is consuming her body's resources at an accelerated rate. If I remove that much blood in one go, she'll die.
And if she dies before you extract her blood?
Without a living host, the nanocells will just dissipate.
Au revoir, nanocells.
So either way she dies. Okay. Amy, we're gonna have to go for the option where we retain our asset.
Natalie, I can't just...
I'll get back to you. End call.
Oh, ist die kalt.
What should we do, Doctor?
Set up for a full blood diagnostic. There has to be a way to get the nanocells out of her safely. Dr. Wakefield, please replace her IV. I can't risk any outside contamination.
Sure thing. Dr. Tennant. Need to replace this, okay? Don't bite me. Whoa! Shit, sorry. A little rusty, you know what I mean? And don't go anywhere.
Hat sich gepiekst durch den Handschuh oder nicht?
Who delivered this crate?
Oh, it was here when we arrived this morning.
Well, it's in the way. It needs to be moved.
Oh, oh, da wird jemand sterben.
Dr. Malkin, can you move this crate for me, please?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Er wird sterben. Das war jetzt die Todesansage. Da ist eine Bombe drin.
Dr. North! Dr. North! I'm sorry, my shoulder's playing up. Do you mind? Cheers.
Huh?
Oh my God!
Dr. North?
Help me!
It's not personal.
God, help me!
I'm good. Check on Dr. North.
Dr. North? Dr. North, talk to me. We're gonna save you, okay?
Habe ich ja den richtigen rausgepickt eigentlich, der das machen sollte. Oh oh.
I knew there was something off about Malkin. What kind of a scientist has a fucking ponytail?
Das eskaliert wirklich sehr schnell.
Oh, thank you.
You're fine.
Aber kurz. Okay, 4%. Tot. Sie ist auch tot. Eieieiei. Schon 4 Tote und wir spielen gerade mal eine halbe Stunde.
I'm currently the safest person in this room.
Good enough for me.
Why are we in lockdown mode?
It's detecting the poison from the acid bomb. It won't be in the air for much longer.
Thanks for that.
Call Natalie Kensington. Emily, where's Natalie? There's been an incident in the lab.
Yeah, I can see that, and the biosecurity's kicked in.
I need Natalie on the line right now. I don't care who she's with.
Yeah, okay, she's in her office. I'll call you right back. End call.
Okay. First things first, let's get this cleaned up. Okay, ready?
Mhm.
Hat er sich vielleicht mit seinem Handschuh auf die Wunde gefasst? Der hat doch Blut auf dem Handschuh gehabt, ne? Damit hat er doch die Nano...
Well, that needs to come out one way or another.
Kensington could have at least left us some of her expensive whiskey.
Erzähl einen Witz.
Oh, this is gonna stink.
What does the sign say on an out-of-business brothel?
Hey?
Beat it, we're closed.
Fuck off.
Auf alle Fälle hat das Spiel mehrere Enden. So viel ist schon mal klar. Aufgrund der unterschiedlichen Entscheidungen, die man hat.
I have to clean this wound.
No, it'll be fine. We've got bigger fish to fry.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
Erstmal Desinfektionsmittel.
Wait here. I'm gonna go see if there's something in the intensive lab.
No, Amy, it's
Aktuell
fine. Look, we
trägt
need
er
to figure
keine,
out what the fuck
richtig.
is going on.
Das Geräusch war, glaube ich, diese komischen Türen, ne?
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Was?
Amy?
Just a sec, Grace.
Da wurde gerade gespeichert.
Thought you'd gone quiet over here.
Your nanocells don't like my chat either.
Well, I did mold them in my image.
That makes sense. Bunch of mini-controlling bitches inside me.
Look, I'm gonna do everything I can to help you. I've dealt with worse odds before.
Really?
Really. You need to comply, though. Whatever it is that's going on, if you know anything, please tell me.
Maybe.
I can work with maybe. Hold strong.
Ich glaube, damit sind wir der Lösung ein bisschen näher gekommen. Eieiei, das eitert ganz schlecht.
It's just like Yemen.
Don't remind me.
Ganz kurz. Oh, das ist gesunken, weil wir uns nicht um ihn gekümmert haben. Ey.
Plumbing?
No. That came from the void.
Ja, die Türen gehen auf. Oder zu.
What the hell is that?
It must be coming from beyond the walls.
Is there any security cameras we can check?
On the computer, but I don't know how. My assistants did that.
All right, would you mind? Thank you. Okay. Right, got it. These are the security cameras in the void. Shit on the RE. The cavalry?
In masks?
What's the rumbling, though? Sound doesn't travel in a vacuum.
Shit, they've deactivated the vacuum.
No prizes for guessing who the brains of this operation is.
God bless those security walls, eh?
This is impossible. They would need unprecedented access to our security systems to be doing this.
Auf alle Fälle haben sie Rasierklingen unter den Armen. Und Windows 10 haben sie gerade aktiv.
They're hell dumb cavalry. Look, they're Kindarian too. I knew you were part of something bigger.
Lump us all together because they have the same features. Big eyes and big lips too. The divisions in my country are complex. Those bunch are not from my team.
Das waren die 3 Typen, die wir gesehen haben, die 3 Personen.
And now they're fucking with us.
Answer call.
Amy, what's going on down there?
You've been infiltrated, Kensington. Dr. Malkin was a plant. Thanks to him, Dr. North is dead, and so are my dreams of becoming a professional footballer.
But you killed Malkin.
Yeah, how'd you know that?
Emily checked security footage from the lab.
I mean, does privacy even exist around here?
There are 3 masked intruders in the void, and they're armed.
They've deactivated the vacuum and bypassed the security wall.
I'm still alive. Make sure she knows that.
Biosecurity is still enabled, so you are safe no matter what.
Well, unless they open the door with that magic laptop.
I'll get onto this intruder situation.
Oh, well, not that I'm not grateful, but why is lockdown mode still active? The poison from the acid bomb has dissipated and the bioprotector is containing Claire's infection.
It must be detecting something else. The safety of London is paramount. We can't risk a bug getting into the city. Amy, you need to extract Claire's blood, especially if the intruders have come for her. The nanocells cannot fall into the wrong hands.
Well, there's an easy way to prevent that. We smoke Claire.
No!
End call. Wow. Still can't keep your cool under pressure.
She's responsible for this.
That makes no sense. We're her only hope at retrieving the nanocells.
Yeah, she's going to let us extract the nanocells and then kill us by gunfire.
Wow. Bleak much?
All right, look, Parker Kaplani designed this lab, right? Do you think he built an escape route, a back door, anything?
I don't know. We'd have to ask him ourselves.
Yoo-hoo.
What now, Claire?
Can you move the dead people?
Now that she mentions it.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this one?
Enough with the Natalie theories.
Remember those new skills I was telling you about? Well, advanced computing is one of them. Programming, coding.
Hacking?
I prefer the term unsolicited browsing. Yeah, no, sorry. Hacking is better. Look, I know you two are besties, but I find Natalie a bit... meh. Let's access her camera. Give her a little listen.
This is how scientists get killed, you know.
Und er kennt sich sehr gut mit Computern aus. Sehr, sehr gut.
Where did you learn to do this?
I told you I'd have to kill you. You ready?
Wait, we shouldn't...
Look, she's got nothing to hide. What's the issue? We're in this together. We need to cooperate if we're going to survive.
Lass er halten, komm.
Go ahead.
The 3 intruders in the void have managed to lock every lift and door giving us access down there. Whatever they've done is caused electrical blips throughout the entire building. There are questions.
Have the security idiots announced an upgrade gone awry? No one can think this Claire situation's any more serious than it already is.
This seems planned, Natalie. There must be more traitors in our midst.
Emily, please. 2 people are trapped in that lab with our prized asset. They are our priority. Announce the security upgrade.
Better clear the airways in case she calls.
Who could the traitors be working for?
Let's ask the original.
Claire.
Amy.
What do you and your friends want?
I'm not an espionage mastermind. They aren't with me.
So how did all the nanocells end up inside you?
Is it not totally obvious?
You should listen to Professor Xavier over there.
About what?
Kensington.
So she put them in you?
No. Not me.
Ist das jetzt gut, was ich mache? Ah, okay, ist von außen.
Thank you. Seriously.
How long have you been at the complex?
A year. We've always had passing conversations on higher floors, but I don't think you remember. I always wanted to work in this lab with you.
Well, here we are. Claire, come on. Just tell me what's happening so that I can help you.
I got them all. Mina.
Who's Mina? Claire.
She's about as useful as a chocolate teapot. Ready for more cryptic bullshit?
Wir lehnen mal ab.
Reject call. We haven't got time to waste.
So, what do we do now?
Fluchtweg finden.
Is there anything else you can do in the computer system?
I can hack the communication lines, get in touch with Parker Kaplani myself.
Okay, awesome. You do that. I'm gonna look for a way out of here. You okay?
I think the air's getting stale down here.
Er ist
No,
infiziert.
that's impossible. Even in lockdown mode, there's always a steady supply of oxygen.
Er ist infiziert. Also was heißt infiziert? Ja. Er hat sie halt in sich.
Lost something?
Welcome back, Sleeping Beauty. I need something to get me past that vent cover.
Delikat roh? Warte. Ach so. Warum?
Always wished I was taller.
Amy, do you need a hand?
Hops beim Aufsteigen.
Wakefield is still the MVP.
Most vanishing person?
Ooh.
Sorry, that was harsh.
No, you've grown some weight, I'm proud. Come on then. Sit. Oh, be careful.
Vielleicht hatte ich lieber ein Skalpell nehmen sollen und aufschrauben. Das ist ein teurer Mikroskop.
So, that's good. Yeah, I can do it.
Can you put this back?
Yeah, I got it. Got it?
Got it?
Yeah, I got it. You going in or not?
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, after 3. 1, 2, 3.
Muss das da sein?
Reese, the vent continues behind the oxygen tank.
Can you squeeze past it?
Only one way to find out.
Mit Vorsicht fort. Weit ist es Sauerstoff, Funken und so. Der Mauscursor immer.
Made it.
That's excellent news. I thought you were going to get stuck.
I think there's something further on.
Das ist ja ein Hochenergielaser, den sieht man immer. Toll, auch verletzt. Super. Warum sieht das eigentlich hier so seltsam aus drin, ne?
Careful.
Oh, it's quite cute, matching wounds. I mean, mine's slightly more impressive.
Mine put both of yours to shame.
I hate her. So, anything else of note up there?
Just a storeroom full of broken glass and... What's his deal?
There's only one wall left between them and the lab door.
Please tell me you got hold of Parker.
Negative. I got hold of the CCTV footage from the past 24 hours.
Okay. Sift through it, see if there's anything helpful.
Roger that.
Woher hat das gekriegt?
Fucking sneaky bastard.
Wait. Claire got access to the lab?
Is that your master batch?
How did she get that level of clearance on her ID card?
Wait, what were you injected yourself? Why didn't the lab shut down?
The nanocells need time to diffuse in the bloodstream.
I was able to get out of the complex before feeling the effects.
What the fuck is she doing in the storeroom?
I destroyed all the duplicate nanocells too.
What? I didn't authorize any duplicates to be made.
So you were just stealing the master batch for employers to replicate? Who? Who was it? Was it the Russians?
No, I was heading to MI6 to...
Oh, fucking impeccable timing as always.
MI6? Why were you taking them there, Claire?
Let's go!
Parker. We got a hold of Parker.
Half true. I was already en route. I get alerted every time shit hits the fan in one of my labs.
We also have the identities of the 3 intruders. Sending them through.
Ja, ich sag doch die 3.
These guys.
They're from last year's batch of Kindarian interns.
Sleepers, like Malkin.
Yeah. Guys. There's one security wall between them and us. What have you got?
What are our best options, Parker?
I need 10 more minutes to study these blueprints. That lab was built to contain world-altering alchemy. So excuse me if backdoors weren't part of my thinking.
Amy.
End call.
Reese.
What? Do you want to listen to a fucking bullshit about nanocells again? We've got 10 minutes to think without all that shit.
USB-Stick. Aber warum sollte sie zum MI6? Also ist sie, naja, Inlandsgeheimdienst.
It's not meant for you, but fuck it. You need to see the truth about Kensington and Kindar.
What is it?
Just watch.
Careful, Amy.
Always.
Wait. This is really lame. Could you hold my hand?
Nein. Nein. Nein, 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 nein. Wobei, sie überträgt dann die... Ich habe gar keine Optionsmöglichkeit. Jetzt macht sie irgendwas.
I'm just really scared.
Oh, doch nicht.
Go on. Watch.
Ich dachte schon, die nutzt es aus.
Two files. Kensington and Picnic. Which one do you want to watch?
Kensington.
If this gets out, we'll be answering to the UN.
Kensington, Ma. What's the problem? We quashed uprising villages, and you got human trials to assess your technology. To burn one stone.
3 whole villages.
Your scientists need not know how the data was acquired. The Supreme Leader is a man of discretion. We trust you are the same.
Most certainly.
Make sure of it, or we will.
I think my mind's thinking the same thing as yours, so do you really want to watch the other video?
Play it. Please.
You sure?
Look, look. You've forgotten the wine but remembered your phone. Typical.
Mina's mad at me these days. Well, I'm sorry I forgot the wine, okay?
Yeah.
Raw onion bhajis, egg mayo, tomatoes.
Claire takes too many selfies in London.
Not that much. Look, I'm showing the surroundings. Look how pretty this grass is. Come on, let's take a picture. Look at the camera. Smile.
Ich glaube, die Handschuhe sind das Letzte, wo man sich jetzt gerade Gedanken machen muss. Sehr nette Bilder.
You see, the Kindarian government and Natalie Kensington experimented with your nanocells on my people, my village, my parents, my sister Mina. They were all killed for opposing the dictatorship.
Natalie was making duplicates of the master badge behind my back. My tech killed people.
And you were taking all the evidence to MI6? In that USB and in your veins?
Now the Supreme Leader has activated a sleeper cell in the complex to cover his tracks.
Yeah, not to mention Natalie's. Why didn't you tell us this before?
I didn't trust you.
Wir dürfen nicht... Wir nehmen an. Wir dürfen aber nicht so tun, als ob wir wüssten, was los ist.
Reject call. Amy, just take a minute and think about this, okay?
I'm fine, I promise.
Hey, look. I know a rash decision when I see one.
Are you not going to expose Natalie? After what you've just seen?
We need to deal with our current predicament. Plus, I really need the toilet again. Would you believe this isn't the weirdest place I've taken a shit?
Do you need me to stay and help you?
No, you're fine, you're spared.
I'll be sitting outside.
Okie dokie.
Hey, if we get out of here, will you quit like you said?
Pass. I never thought I'd have to answer that question.
Oh, you do the right thing, you always do.
A habit I wish I had.
Well, it might have rubbed off on you if you'd stuck around. Why'd you leave, Reese?
The absurdity. Not knowing whether
saving someone was the right thing to do if it condemned them to a life of pain.
It's too much for me.
A coward isn't the man for you anyway.
That wasn't your call to make. We were a team.
Hindsight's a bitch, eh? Heard of Mr. Cracking Fortnite in Eritrea.
Where can I sign up for this war-torn world tour you guys were on?
Enough with the wisecracks, Claire. I'm not in the mood.
I know how you feel, Amy.
You lost people that you love. My feelings are trivial compared to yours.
The sense of betrayal,
Come on, give us a break.
I meant Natalie. It was a dream come true, getting an internship here. A village girl from Kindar, coming to London, to work, to live, to love. Funny story. On my first day here, I was super late because I thought there was a station in the complex. Turns out I was looking at the tourist tube map with disused and unfinished stations.
Yeah, that's right. They half-built a station under the complex.
Tabitha Greens.
We're so far underground, we must be right on top of it.
Der Hinweis.
Yeah.
Wie wir rauskommen.
Yeah, you might be right, Claire. Thank you.
Anytime.
Ein Glück haben wir gefragt.
We can't go across the void. We tried going up into the vents, but we haven't tried going down. To Tabitha Greens.
You need an access point.
We might have one. Reese is sitting on it.
Ah.
What do you have to know?
I need something that will remove the entire toilet quickly.
Chemie.
You're gonna have to get your hands dirty.
Not necessarily. We're at the lowest point of the complex, so Tabitha Greens must be right below us.
Yeah, okay, Amy, but there's a toilet in the way.
Not for long.
Potassium. Amy.
My favorite ever chemistry lesson was when the teacher put a small piece of potassium in water. I always wanted to see what a full block would do.
Scheiße, explodiert
you
das.
are positively insane.
Warte mal kurz, ich muss mal kurz den Status gucken. 57% nur. Okay.
So now the big question, how far below us is Tabitha Greens?
Looks deep. I'll go check it out.
Okay.
Lass etwas Größeres fallen, lass was Kleines fallen. Na, war ich schnell genug?
Hey, Reese, can you help me with something?
Oh, bitte nicht. Oh.
Easy does it.
Okay, ja, das kann man machen.
Ponytail, they'd be at the bottom by now. Oh, whoa!
Der Standardbrüller.
Shit. Ah, he sounds fine.
Oh oh.
They're going to shoot their way in.
Their bullets won't dent these doors. They were built to withstand much more than that. The Void's last resort defense mechanism is the kicker. When it detects a rogue pathogen, it generates a white heat flash to eliminate the threat.
Uh-oh.
She's already hardwired into the system. We are fucking fucked. Answer call.
Guys, the intruders are almost in, and we know why they're here.
Parker, what options have we got?
Enough! While Parker was accessing the lab security mainframe for bypasses, we saw records of who gained entry in the last 24 hours.
Claire entered using someone else's ID credentials.
Yours, Amy.
That's impossible. I've got my ID card right here.
Amy didn't help me. I snuck into her office and I copied her credentials off a computer. You're the liar, Natalie.
You don't have a voice here, Claire.
Look, we know about Kindar.
Reese.
We have proof. Lots.
Nonsense.
Look, the intruders are Natalie and Kindar's way of making sure that we die with their dirty little secret. We know that you hacked your own security, Natalie.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, your cybersecurity sucks. Even Reese hacked in easily.
Reese has been hacking the system.
He isn't an employee here, is he? What's your story, buddy?
He spent the last few years
Bouncing between pharma companies around the world. A mercenary.
Whose side are you on, Wakefield?
Emily, I thought you said that you did your due diligence. Slack on your part.
Seriously?
Our access to Kensington Corporation is only second to yours, Natalie.
That's ridiculous. I'd never. Even Parker showed up unannounced.
Don't drag me into this.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you work for anyone who pays your quote.
All I know is that if they get in, the nanocells are gone forever. Natalie, please.
Look, we aren't traitors. Help us. Stall them. Do something.
Amelia, regardless of what we think of each other right now, you're one of my closest friends. Parker?
So we're trusting these guys now?
Yes, we are.
Can the Void jam electronics?
Negative.
Could you reinitialize the vacuum? Two of them aren't wearing helmets.
I can't. They've locked us out.
Reese could. His computer down there is hardwired into the system.
All right.
Okay, talk me through it as fast as you can.
Help Amy!
Komm. Sie muss überleben, damit es... Obwohl, es ist ja in Reese schon drin, ne?
What's going on, Claire?
Something wrong. My heart.
Oh.
Are you going to wear a mask?
I trust you.
Ich verstehe aber die Reaktion von der Kensington gerade nicht. Von wem können wir vertrauen?
Did Parker tell you how to turn the vacuum back on?
He did.
so smug now, are you?
We're not out of the woods yet. All right, they're still unlocking the door. 1 down, 2 to go.
Kann ich eine Kugel abprallen und den dritten dort unten treffen? Querschläger?
Suffocate, you bastards.
Warum erschießt er seine eigenen Leute? Ah, wegen dem... Ist der auch so gut im Hacken, oder?
Call Natalie Kensington.
We're okay. Answer call. Oh, thank God.
We saw the lab door didn't open. Good work, Wakefield.
Appreciate the guidance, Parker.
Thanks for the lead, Natalie. There's still an armed intruder out there. Parker, what else do you have for us?
I could go full 90s internet, unplug the lab, plug it back in. That would kill lockdown mode and the vacuum for 60 seconds. You guys can then escape before everything initializes. Emily has a security team poised to handle the last intruder.
No, that's a shit plan. He's standing right outside the door. A fucking security team of sprinters wouldn't make it down before he wastes us.
He's right, Parker.
It's a calculated risk worth taking.
Okay, well, when could you do this?
Whenever you're...
When you get Claire's blood.
Fuck, Natalie.
Yes, I know it will kill her, but she's gonna die anyway. She'd be sacrificing herself to save millions. Think, Amy. We can't start over again. This has been our lives for the past 4 years. We're not the only country trying for nanocells.
I'm not a murderer.
You're a monster, Kensington.
Just take the blood, Amy.
Time is running out. Deal or no deal?
Nein. Ethik.
End call.
We're trapped in a corner here, Emmy.
There has to be another way that doesn't involve killing Claire.
There isn't. We're trapped.
Yeah, by Natalie. The lab's in lockdown mode because she ordered it. There's no other chemical threat outside of Claire's bioprotector.
Yeah, there is. Actually.
How?
Should have brushed up on my needle handling. Look, this is a Mexican standoff we're going to lose. It won't be long until I'm like Claire, and eventually the oxygen will run out, so Parker's crazy plan of opening that door is our only hope.
You've changed your tune. Maybe Natalie will rescue us.
Yeah, you want to bet? All the evidence of her actions in Kindar is down here. The nanocells are our only leverage. Take her blood, however much you need.
Aber sein Blut könnte doch auch genommen werden, oder? Kann das Blut von Reese nicht auch genommen werden?
Please give me your arm.
I thought you were different.
Claire. Your arm.
Tell me honestly. Can you save me?
Ja. Nie ehrlich.
There's almost no chance of it. Your internal physiology is completely changed, and I can't predict what's going to happen.
You're weak.
Look, I don't even know if I'm gonna survive this. But if I do, I promise you that...
Im Prinzip schon.
I've got enough.
Huh?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't stick it in. That's what she said.
Reese.
Just close the bioprotector. Claire can live to fight another day.
Weil sich opfert.
It's about time I contributed an escape plan.
What?
While Parker was talking me through the vacuum reset, I realised that a full lab reset wouldn't be much different. We don't need those pricks upstairs.
But if you reset the lab, they'll be alerted.
That's where things get creative. I hacked into the lab security camera and recorded the last
Das
3 minutes.
ist gerade sehr plotmäßig komisch.
I can output that 3 minutes of footage onto their security feed. While you escape, they'll think you're following orders.
How did you come up with this?
Saw it in a movie.
Okay, but what about our last remaining obstacle outside? And why are you speaking in the second person?
I'm gonna take him out. I'm infected. As soon as I step into the void, that heat flash will trigger.
Reese, you've lost it.
If I die in here, lockdown mode ends and he gets in. If I die out there, so does he, and you have a chance. I've been the weak link. It's time to become an asset. Just take Claire, run, and save her.
Please. Come on, let's
No, look, I chose this, okay? And that's how you make a life. Every single choice along the way counts.
I fucking hate you.
Hat sich nichts verändert. Sie ist sehr eiskalt geworden uns gegenüber. Okay.
You know, I went back to that beach in Kindar to face it. Taro and Dima. And I think maybe if I hadn't lost my shit, then we could have saved one of them.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm sorry for leaving you. Get back.
Hey.
Didn't your mother ever tell you not to kiss anyone carrying a life-threatening pathogen?
Aber hat sie nicht gesagt, dass die Nanozellen nach ihrem Bilde geschaffen sind?
More than you know.
Vielleicht hat sie sie schon längst drinne durch ihre Verletzung und wirkt sich aber gar nicht aus, weil es ja halt ihre Nanozellen sind.
Wait!
Huh?
What is it, Claire?
Switch places with me, Reese. At this stage, you have a far better chance of
Was ist denn?
Come on! You have all the evidence against Kensington. Make sure the world sees it.
No, Claire, I'll do it.
Drop it. The bioprotector will stop the lab detecting your infection, and you two can escape.
Ach komm, nochmal. Los.
Come on!
Wenn sie sich schon freiwillig melden, müssen wir sie auch freiwillig opfern.
We'll expose Natalie, and we'll share your story with the world.
Thank you. Get me the fuck out of this thing.
Ei. Was für ein Chiropraktiker, oder? Oh.
Did you do that, Parker?
No. I'm sitting here.
Hey, Claire. Thank you.
Let's do this.
So, die Claire hat sich also komplett als No-Name eingeschlichen, um die Sache zu stehlen. Hat sie auch geschafft, um das dem MI6 zu geben, um zu sagen, was die Kensington für eine ganz böse Person ist. So, der Reese ist ein Söldner, okay, und Meisterhacker. Aha. Ich meine, der Hintergrund der Geschichte ist ja eigentlich super. Aber diese Risse in den Plots.
Heat flash initiated. Security Lab Alpha system reset complete.
Nailed it, Claire.
All looks good to me.
Yeah. She's going to get the nanocells. Well done, Amy.
I wouldn't have.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh.
3 minutes.
Geh weit. Oh, ja doch, nimm die Pistole mit.
Look, Amy, fuck that! Get a machine gun!
Ja, aber die ist doch leer. Mensch, die haben doch geballert ohne Ende.
Careful.
Okay, ready?
Mhm.
Ah! We have to change out of our lab suits. They'll draw too much attention.
How bad is it?
Ist geheilt.
Can you see the bone?
I'm gonna go to the disabled toilet and grab the fold-up wheelchair, okay? Change quick.
Yes, ma'am. It must look like a right side.
Upsi. Kannst du die Waffe nicht hinter seinen Rücken verstecken?
Okay, there's an exit out of the back of the building. It'll be way less guarded.
Oder auch nicht.
What are we waiting for?
Natalie's office is down there.
Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's. Let's finish what Claire started.
MI6, here we come.
Stop right there, Amy Tennant.
I guess 3 minutes wasn't long enough.
We know Wakefield has nanocells in his system. Hand them over and this can end without bloodshed.
Well, that's clearly bullshit.
Just do it, Amy.
Grund, warte mal. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was Grund ist.
Natalie's covering up the murder of innocent men, women, and children. Emily, you know this is wrong.
I knew about everything. The nanocell duplicates, the testing in Kindar. I oversaw it all while you're busy fiddling with your test tubes. Now hand him over. You're trapped.
Amy, use me. You always said I could sell ice to the Eskimos.
Dude, you can't say that.
Okay.
Hey, look. I'm a pretty selfish person. But the woman behind me with the Uzi isn't, so just... don't punish her for that.
Where are you going with this, Reese?
You can have me, Kensington. Just let Amy go.
Just trust me for once.
No deal. I can't just let Amy walk out of here.
Just do it, Amy.
Na toll.
It's okay, just do it. Do it. Do it.
Get him back to Security Lab Alpha now!
Fuck you, Kensington!
I need Tennant!
Ist das Hanf? Ist das Hanf, was da steht? Hallo? Das war doch Hanf, das war eindeutig Hanf. Oh, gib das Hanf frei.
Natalie Kensington, founder of the Kensington Corporation,
Das
was
ist
today
richtig,
arrested
aber
by
trotzdem.
MI6 on suspicion of crimes against humanity. This follows the discovery of footage linking her to illegal chemical testing on humans in Kindar, which resulted in the deaths of hundreds. The Kindarian embassy have denied any involvement.
Okay, da gibt's zig Enden wahrscheinlich. Also abgesehen davon, dass einige Cuts, also nach den Entscheidungen oder allgemein zwischendurch sehr seltsam waren, ihr habt es ja stellenweise auch so schon mitbekommen, muss ich mal sagen, dass ich den eigentlichen Plot drumherum sehr interessant finde. Nicht neu, nicht zwingend neu, aber sehr interessant in Szene gesetzt. Und mich würde wirklich interessieren, wie die anderen Pfade und Wege und Entscheidungsmöglichkeiten aussehen. Nicht zwingend, um zu spielen, weil ich denke mal, man kann es nicht überspringen, diese Teile. Aber einfach nur, um zu wissen, was für Möglichkeiten hätte man gehabt. Hätte man es geschafft, dass Reese und Amy eben halt hier rauskommen heil oder sterben sie oder wie auch immer. Also ich würde gerne eben halt wissen, welche unterschiedlichen Enden oder Verzweigungen existieren. Einfach nur... Das ist so ungefähr wie bei Tex Murphy, Tesla-Effekt. Da war ich mit dem Ergebnis, mit dem Ende, was ich ja spielen konnte, wirklich sehr zufrieden. Besonders nachdem ich gesehen habe, welche anderen Enden es auch gab. Die waren wirklich auch cool, ja. Aber meins war das, was mich persönlich sowieso am besten befriedet hat oder befriedigt, ne, im normalen Sinne. Genau, die Szene im Zelt. Ich habe ja versucht, den Jungen zu retten und der hat sich ja gewehrt und hat das kaputt gemacht. Wie wäre das Ganze abgelaufen, hätte ich sie gerettet? Wäre dann Reese auch abgehauen oder wäre er noch so mit riesiger Schuld, also mit der großen Schuld, die er eben halt in einer anderen Auswahl gehabt hatte, davon gegangen? Also wäre das Verhältnis besser gewesen oder wäre es noch schlimmer? Keine Ahnung. Also welche Auswirkungen hat uns zum Beispiel diese Intelligenz und Nicht-Intelligenz und emotional und auch der Beziehungsstatus zu dem? Denn ich glaube, der Beziehungsstatus zum Beispiel zu Kensington, wenn der besser gewesen wäre, hätte sie uns wahrscheinlich auch ohne irgendwelche anderen Sachen gehen lassen. Wahrscheinlich eher nicht. Oder sich überreden lassen, dass sie eben halt zugibt, ach ja, ich bin schuld. Ne? Wenn, dann ist das alles mein Problem. Weil was anderes könnte ich mir nicht einfallen. Ich hätte ja zum Beispiel gedacht, hier die rechte Hand von ihr, mit der hatten wir ja 65% oder so. Ja, ich glaube ja, ne? Dass die auf unserer Seite steht. Nö. Zum Beispiel verstehe ich nicht, einfach mal so als Punkt, Sie haben diese 3-minütige Feedback-Schleife da gesehen, ne? die da eingespielt worden ist, wo Amy versucht hatte, das Blut abzuziehen. Und da hatte die rechte Hand dort auf einmal gesagt, ich hätte es nicht gemacht. Aber zum Schluss sagt sie, naja, ich weiß alles Bescheid. Also ich wusste von Anfang an und während du da deine Pröbchen gemacht hast, habe ich das alles koordiniert. Das ist zum Beispiel so ein Plothole, Plothole ist es ja nicht, so ein Zustand, der nicht miteinander passt von der Geschichte her. Ja? Und vielleicht lag es einfach auch daran, dass wir nicht gut genug mit ihr befreundet waren oder eben halt nicht, keine Ahnung. Aber ein sehr schönes Spiel. Also ich bin froh, dass wir das hier noch gespielt haben. Ich habe noch, ich glaube, das ist von den gleichen Machern noch 2, 3 andere, nicht heute, aber ich glaube, die werde ich mir auch antun. Also definitiv, weil das ist so, gut, es ist halt gemeinsam Film gucken, ne? mit ein bisschen Eingreifen in Entscheidungsdinge. Loading und ich bin, glaube ich, wieder im Hauptmenü, oder? So, jetzt haben wir das Ergebnis. Kann das passieren, je nachdem, wie man sich entscheidet, dass er wird sowieso sterben? Bin ich mir ziemlich sicher. Aber dass sie überlebt und sie überlebt. Und vielleicht sogar sie überlebt. Also er hat definitiv überlebt, er ist nicht gestorben. Sonst hätte er, ne? So, 1 von 9 Enden, da steht's ja. Da steht's. Tender Loving Care. Ich hab's irgendwo, aber ich hab's noch nicht lauffähig hingekriegt. Also lauffähig in Steam gibt's, aber ich habe die deutsche Version von Tender Loving Care. Also, deswegen, aber ich habe die deutsche Version noch nicht lauffähig bekommen. Also wir haben 81 von 196 Szenen entdeckt, 81 Entscheidungen haben wir getroffen und nur 1 von 9 Enden erreicht. Interessant. Ende gefunden, vertraue mir einmal. Ja, genau, war echt launig. Also mir hat's gefallen. Das war eine sehr gute, was ist das jetzt? Naja, knappe 1,5 Stunden hat das Spiel jetzt gedauert. Es war nicht weggeworfene Zeit. Für mich jedenfalls. Jo. Sehr schön, sehr schön, sehr schön, sehr schön.